Okay. Let's go do. We have um Ireland at 55. I think these are. How do I get there? Irish trade. Ivor must open the river route to Ravensthorpe. Meet with the new arrival. Okay.
Who could Gothspan be? One of us?
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare.
Where did the others go?
Hytham? Things have not gone as planned. Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if
Ireland.
I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I'll put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy.
Do you want to die?
What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
That one just blew up on its own, bro. Wait, I can use this. Bruh. Wow. Up by up. The aim assist is making it so I'm guaranteed to miss this guy. Every time. I can't hit him. That one just curved around a wall. Alright, so kill. There was a zip line here, I'm not gonna lie. Down here is where I want to go. I don't know, that last arc was really good. I had a genuinely good time with it. Jump in the river. Jump up. Okay. I will admit, I've had more fun with the main story quests. That like Nilfenheim level was terrible. That was awful. Interact with it. I mean, you've given me fire. Can I use it to light this building on fire? Excuse me. I don't know what it wants me to do. Does it want me to just burn these down? These? I can burn them down. Structures. Structures destroyed. Yeah, I would assume it wants me to burn them down. Yeah. See that? It's on fire. Bullshit. Can't, excuse me, you guys are not allowed to leave.
They won't like that.
Now we go to the north side. Excuse me, the fire. Don't much appreciate any of what you're doing right now. Obliterated. Freaking woe bringer, bro. Ah, these. Bruh. Ugh.
One more.
Okay.
Azar's trading rivals are defeated.
There you go. What's up?
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
Irish outpost.
My cousin Bareth is alive, and King of Dublin.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
You're...
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Bareth.
My cousin Balin, the royal welcome. The old ship loading screen. Welcome to Ireland. Assassin's Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids. Guess that's what this DLC is. Wrath of the Druids.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted
I need to get the
Ireland.
map so I can get the viewpoints. This is the new one.
Azar, how is it that Bareth, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Bareth as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds
Eivor's-
grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Bareth will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
Dublin, Ireland. Wonder if we'll find Jacksepticeye here. Get it? Because
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Bareth.
I want to find me some viewpoints is what I want to find.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Bareth, but let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17
Oh yeah,
today.
C3.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Bareth.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Bareth.
Herd blood bond. Herd cousin.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our
This
dogs.
It is
bitch.
upon the strength of this port I plan
He's
to
just
secure
she's
my
just
kingship.
talking shit.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
Bareth, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Big elephant tusks. That's some big goddamn elephant tusks. Damn. Jeez.
Baron, my nicey king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a
You
try.
see the bow on my
Hit
back?
the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go.
Go. I certainly will. Go.
It is a very nice bow.
The
Thank
very
you,
nice
Barth.
bow. The bow that I'm
Steps off
using.
the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Your. Oh, it was a light bow anyway.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
But you have your own
I
back.
built this city up from rubble.
You don't need
20
no
years
Isu
ago,
gods.
us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Looks really cool.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Discipline my wayward son. Don't you cry no more.
Barrett, for the
Ah, the old Fudia.
Here we are.
Are we about to have
Please go
another
enjoy yourself.
fucking
I must have a
party
word with
where
my
we've
son.
got
Hey,
Come
the
with your
dudes
orders,
that are
my son.
hitting the fucking ye old gritty and there's pigs everywhere and there's like a million fish. Yeah, here's the million fish. Where's the stuff? Here's the people hitting the gritty, doing the old jog and kick, the old kick and twist. Oh, look at these guys. These guys have like the most riz. Just so much riz, these guys. Enjoy the celebration. How do I do that?
Azar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe
What did she
caterwauling
just do
Vikings.
with that cup?
And you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
Hi.
childish things. What do you expect, Father? That I follow your
Siegfried, I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
Sure.
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of.
Not the
Is
da.
the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Rolled. Oh shit, get hit, bruh.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I
Not the
wanted to see if you
da,
lived up to the
please.
stories.
No, not the da.
Does anyone?
I should go.
You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the anxious merchant instead.
I should go.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead.
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Sigfrid.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Yeah.
Bareth. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow.
It's like raining, you guys. You probably should go inside so you don't get soaking wet.
And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
Being watched?
This, a caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Being watched? Fear of being watched?
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
Being watched? By the Druids? Uh-oh. It's them. The Druids. But they're just right there.
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Bareth. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
I'd like to have a moment so I can do the I'm fighting someone. Oh, Druids.
Give yourself up.
Irish Wolfhound. Wow. He's an Irish Wolfhound. Them's big motherfucking dogs.
Who were they?
The
My ascension
Druids.
to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein.
Ah, the old
You
Thorstein.
told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain.
My god. Go fucking faster. You piece of fuck. Oh my god, do I gotta go all the way to the castle? Bruh.
Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
Ah, here it is.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Barith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blot, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flan's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I've never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flan on Rise of Sun.
Okay.
Barith said Siegfried would be...
Oh, we gotta climb some viewpoints, brother. Very green. Look at it. Oh, a lynx. Nope. There we go. Very green Ireland is. Very green. Ooh, rainbow. Look at that. That's pretty gay of them. I synchronize. I sync. Synchronization completed. Area is cursed. What does that mean? Fucking cursed. By the Druids? Is there a Druid curse? Isu curse? I don't even know what the curse does to me, I'm not gonna lie. I synchronize. It's a cool viewpoint. Ah, that's where we just were. There. Perfect. The viewpoints have been found. Okay, that is Ireland done.